the great deal. 1933 still.
This is the last of the good stuff, boss.
I know. Some of those bottles I've had for 10 years. But we gotta make payroll. Get it out of here.
Heard him. Load it up.
Good to see you, boys.
Boss, any word on a job I pulled with Salvatore?
You did fine, Tom. Galati's got nothing on us now. We bought some time. At least until the money runs out.
Don't go selling off the farm yet, boss.
Sam says you worked out an angle.
Yeah, and you're gonna love it. We make a few bucks and knock out a couple of Morello's teeth, too.
Okay, what's the rumpus?
A couple of weeks ago, I'm relaxing in the cigar lounge at the Blue Tropics.
Where?
Some small-time whorehouse. It's just a couple of closets with some mattresses on the floor.
It's a gentleman's club. They got a bar and everything. Anyways, one of the Johns is south, and he's crying to the madam about all his troubles. He catches my ear on account of his goofy accent. He's going on and on about how he just landed this huge payday, but the goons he's working for are already twisting his arm, and he's got the busted nose to show for it.
You pick up his tab?
Hell no. But I walked him out of the place, took him to the diner around the corner to sober up. We get to talking. Turns out his name is Gates. He's this hick up from Kentucky.
Moonshiner?
Better. His pop's got a couple of real distilleries, and I'll give you one guess as to their exclusive buyer around these parts.
Morello.
And you think he wants to burn bridges?
Oh yeah, I've been working him steady, boss. He's bringing up another shipment tonight, but he's got his entire crew ready to roll over. All we gotta do is make it look like a proper heist.
I don't know, Polly. You really trust this guy?
He's got no love for Morello, I'll tell you that. Not like we got a lot of options here. We'll be cutting up the last beam pretty soon, boss.
Yeah, don't
What do you
take
think, Tom?
don't take Salieri's
We need to
chair.
replace the Canadian. If Polly says this Gates can do that, I'm in.
Where's the meat?
The big parking garage downtown.
Okay, do it. But you better not be playing grab ass this time. You take Carlo and little Bill with you.
Sure thing, boss.
Once you have the truck, drive it back here.
We won't let you down, boss.
Don't make me regret giving you some time out there in the streets with the guys, Carlo.
You don't have to worry about it.
I know I don't. Tommy does that for me.
I'll keep your driver safe, boss.
Buona fortuna, boys.
Sam and little Bill said to meet him downtown.
I gotta be like the number one guy. I like the little details. They just like sprinkle in, like, was it all four of us are sitting around on crates, they're loading the crates. Tommy, Polly, and Sam all get off of their crates so they can continue loading them, but the Don is sitting on one more, and Carlo is gonna go grab it, and Sam goes, no. They wait until Salieri gets up, then they take the crate. Excuse me. Literally just like the little details in the background.
You okay, Carlo? Looking kind of like you shit yourself.
Ah, get bent.
Big moment, huh? Finally running with the pack.
Listen, I spend more time with a Don than all of you've put together.
Sure. Sat out on the road waiting till he's finished with his broad.
If you don't want me to come, I won't. It's fine. Boss doesn't have to know.
Nah, you coming. The boss said you coming. Just, you got a face like you're being taken for an airing. I don't want Gates thinking we're frails.
Why is Gates sour on Morello anyways?
First time Gates pulled in with his trucks, Morello decided to change up the terms. The big guy himself popped him in the nose as part of their renegotiation.
His nose is gonna get more than a pop if Morello hears we're involved.
That's why we're pretending to stick him up. Then he'll go back to his pop and tell a sob story about being robbed at gunpoint. He'll convince his old man that Morello can't protect the merchandise. They'll need to find a new buyer out here, and he's heard of a stand-up guy named Salieri.
This plan is some bullshit, Tom. Paulie told it to me yesterday, and somehow it's gotten worse.
Hey, when you get a lead for the boss, and you don't just drive him places, then you get to pick holes. Till then, Shut your damn mouth.
Whatever helps you sleep. When Morello tracks you down, don't come crying to me.
You serious? You actually serious?
Fellas, knock it off. Christ.
Paulie said some real shit right there, man. Like, you know, my plan might not be great, but until you're gonna pitch a better plan, stop complaining about mine. If you don't have anything better, and all you can do is be like, this actually might not be the best plan because, actually... Shut up. Shut up. You're providing nothing. Provide an alternative. Or alter suggestions. Or alter... Make suggestions that could fix the plan. Instead of being like, we shouldn't go down Broadway, that's stupid. Be like, you know, instead of Broadway, let's take York Street because it has more cover. Like, you know, it's so easy to be a nitpicking little baby and just poke holes in everyone else's stuff while hiding behind the, well, it's not my plan, so. But, you know, Paulie's right, man. If you ain't pitching something better, either shut up or contribute. That's my take.
I do a lot of deals here. Parking attendant don't ask for much dough. Always closes up shop till I'm done.
Okay, we're good. Gates is waiting up on the top floor.
Is this... Oh my god.
Come on, let's go.
I just realized this is the trunk. Like, you know, there's no space behind Carlo, it's just seat. So we call it the trunk, but back in the day they had an actual trunk slapped on the back of the car.
Place seems clear so
For
far.
some of them.
Only people with cars are people with jobs. 9 to 5, place is deserted.
Well, we got jobs and we're here.
That kind of a job, sure.
See, like, some of these cars have storage, like that one, or... Some of them do, but... I do love that. I love when, like,
Anything else we need to know about Gates, Polly?
Only that he's got a
words.
bust-up nose and crates full of the good stuff.
Our kind of guy.
Our kind of guy.
Like, oh, that's why we call it the trunk.
Park up over there.
I'll give you an example if I remember in after this mission. But finding the origination of words is very fun
Polly,
for me.
good to see you, pal.
Yeah, you too, Gates.
Well, I hope you all have good taste in whiskey.
I ain't really the expert here. Tommy.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Your first payment. If the Don's impressed, he'll finance more runs.
And each one's gonna be bigger than the last. We're all gonna be rich, boys.
Well, we are always happy to do business with good folks like Don Salieri. Please, give him my regards.
Sure thing. Now we just gotta conclude this transaction.
Damn it, Polly! No! It's okay. Oh,
What? I told you we gotta make it look like a proper robbery.
damn thing's gonna be crooked by the time I'm done with this city.
Don't worry, pal. With all the dough you're raking in, you're gonna be able to pay for a new one.
Oh,
Damn it!
it's the second time they killed our freaking... Oh, his whole crew just got obliterated. How is Polly alive and all of them just died and Polly's just sitting there dancing? I'm getting really good with the time. You good, Gates? Oh, Gates is good.
Gates took a bullet.
How did they know about this?
This ain't as bad as it looks. Now take the booze and get. My guys will come for me. No, go! So long as you guys clear him out up ahead, I'll be safe here with the little guy.
Carlo, in the cab with me. You know you dead. Tommy, check for more of them. This thing ain't over.
Dude, that gunshot is like right next to his heart. Like, he's tanking that. Sam was like, I'm dying. But Gates? Dude, Gates is built.
We got more of them.
waste all my ammo on chuckles. I don't know why I'm going for the dude in the way back when there's a dude right in front of me. Whoopsies, I had to that doesn't count. I had to reload. You're supposed to duck when you reload, dummy. I swear, it's either I get like 5 headshots in a row or I can't land a single shot. Did that just go straight into my magazine? I don't know why. Okay, so if you pick it up while it's in your secondary, the bullets go straight into your magazine. That's really good to know. Especially on cloud. Ooh, sick.
Can't get through this. We gotta put it out. Look for extinguishers or something. I see fire sprinklers up on the ceiling. We need to turn them on. That's the last of them.
Goodbye. Polly, how'd you know I got him? What are you, omnipotent? Oh. Burning through the wall. Oh, that's the door on fire. I thought that was the back of the grenades. Yeah, I'll take some freaking grenades. Yeah, I'll take some health. I would really love some ammo, but beggars and choosers and everything else.
That was intense. Still feel flames on my face. Christ.
I thought you were in the
Stay
car.
close and keep moving, fellas.
Oh, Sam's in
Keep
the
the
car.
force over. I'm moving the truck with you. See more if you shoot him.
Thank God we clipped that guy. Grenade throw. Thanks, Sam. You know what, Sam? Because you praised me, I'll do it again. Okay, I feel like that's just his grenade line now. What's up?
Grab a set of wheels and watch my back.
Sure, Sam.
Do I get to shoot, or am I the driver?
How the hell did Morello hear about my deal?
All kinds of beefers in this city. For now, let's get the booze back to the warehouse and try not to die.
I'm surprised we didn't touch that car.
Over here. I knew it. We got more guys on us.
Okay,
There's still
let's
so
slow
much.
them down some.
Hit them where it hurts.
I'll shoot the car. I'll do this one. I'll get down. Take all the way down. We're gonna get shot. I can't shoot backwards.
Sam's going through the Hooverville.
So I guess we are too.
Oh yeah, they were called Hoovervilles because of Herbert Hoover destroyed the economy or whatever, so people had to live in shacks or like these crappy little like makeshift homes. So that's why they're called Hoovervilles. Oh, that just reminded me. So yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, that is a myth.
They don't stop coming, do
I
they?
thought it was a pedestrian. But yeah, like the origination of words is like so cool because so when you look at a door, like that paneling that goes around it, it's usually wood, sometimes it's metal. It's called the threshold, so it's the door's threshold. And the reason it's called that is because in the winter, you know, they didn't have like modern insulation. So what they would do is they would put like straw and hay and stuff on like the floor. And that mixture was called the thresh. And your door frame used to also have
We
a
lost
big
them all.
bottom
Thank
so
Christ for
that
that.
it would stop
Let's
the
head home.
thresh
See what
from
we
getting
got.
out.
We got the booze.
So that's why it's called the
I
threshold.
mean, I know it didn't go to plan, but we got the booze.
Yeah. So tonight, me and you are gonna drink a bunch of it.
I guess we earned that much.
So yeah, like the origination of words is really cool. There's a lot of words we use every day and we don't even realize where it like came from.
Looks like a 38. Morello's boys caught up with you?
Yeah, boss. We took care of it.
What about the kid from Kentucky?
He took a slug to the shoulder, but he He's a tough blocker. He and his crew dusted out as soon as we bumped off Morello's hatchet men.
Getting shot will give Gates and his pop another reason to ice Morello out of the whiskey business.
Well, let's see if this hooch was worth all the trouble. Excellent. I'll work out the details with Papa Gates. But once we're running this Kentucky Brown, we'll be back in brass buttons. Good work, son. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of you.
Excuse me.
Saludo!
Saludo!
The Italian Mafia drinking American whiskey. Tell me that's not the American dream. 1938.
Sounds like Salieri was getting ready to make his move.
Working up to it, maybe. But then, Prohibition ended. And the bootlegging business got knocked on its ass. Oh, that fighting over booze meant next to nothing. It took us a few years to recover. But when we did bounce back, boy, it was something. We took what dough we had from the moonshine and Canadian whiskey and invested it into new rackets. Some of them even legal. Construction, restaurants, trucking, gambling. We branched out into everything, except peddling dope. By 35, things were looking up. We had good money rolling in on the regular. I had a wife and daughter. Sam was running a club for the Don. Even Paulie had a few rackets of his own. Wasn't exactly happy, but what do you call it?
Content.
Yeah, that was it. And Salieri, he finally starts talking about getting out of Morello's shadow. Maybe buying our own cops, our own politicians.
That's interesting. You think Salieri was sourcing highbinders in 34?
Maybe. Why?
Well, a few years back, the Vice Squad got a judge on solicitation of a minor. Once in the box, he started confessing all sorts of misbehaving, trying to get a deal. But he copped to taking kickbacks from Morello and your man Salieri. Playing him off one another, trying to goose the take, but once Morello found out, he threatened to bury the judge's kids on the beach. Still breathing, of course.
Christ. That was the missing piece.
How's that?
Morello was always winding us up, but he never did anything that might start an all-out war. Learning Salieri was building his own bench must have finally tipped his scales, because in 35, he hit us with both barrels.
So this is 2 years from the last mission and 3 years until Tommy and the detective are meeting. Yeah, 1935.
With his face, and he pasted it on his face.
Tommy,
Oh, hey, boss, what's going on?
I'm glad you're here.
There you go, boss.
I'm going to Pepe's for lunch, but Carlo called in sick. You up for a drive?
Sure, boss.
Bravo. I'm already starving.
Luigi's like, you don't want to eat a here.
You got a piece on you?
Yeah. You think I'll need it?
You know how it is. Things with Morello have been a little quiet lately. Maybe it's just got me jumpy is all.
Ooh. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Look at that. All right,
So
let's
how's
go.
business, Tom?
Hey, you know how it is. It's good.
Sure, I know the business. I see the books every day. But since what happened, I know that a capo needs to talk to his soldiers without some other guy getting in the way.
I guess we're mixing with a better sort of person now. And I like dealing with all these big shots we got on the pad. Anything's better than those grifters trying to shift their hooch before the 21st went through.
Ah, this is only the start of it, Tom. I got plans. Plenty of good people lining up for a slice.
Glad to hear it.
Let's go.
Must
Oh
be
my
nice
gosh,
for you.
Go.
Some time away from Polly and his cockamamie schemes.
That's better conversation, boss. I'll give you that.
Sure I am.
Me, Sam, and Paulie, though, we're still real tight. We've been through some times together.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Yeah, you put us through him. I saved Sam's life like 3 times.
I
crossing.
like to eat early, Tom. This ain't early. In fact, it's getting kind of late.
You know what? Blame Carlo. He called in sick today. I was telling him, I was having a nice day with Luigi. We were having a nice conversation. And then all of a sudden you come in and you go, I'm hungry. Let's leave this restaurant to go to another restaurant.
I have been looking forward to this all week. Wait till you taste the cassata.
It's another Italian restaurant.
Oh, more wine. Hey, more wine here, please, quickly. You're going to love this wine. It's a... Don Salieri. Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Good to see you, Pepe.
Yes. Hey, come. Our guest has arrived, eh?
What's on the menu today?
My mother, she would be so honored if you tried her caponata.
Excelente, bravo, bravo.
Molto bene. Oh, let me get you a chair for you, huh? See, please. Yeah. And to drink, a Chianti. I've been saving this just for you.
Yeah, bene, bene, bene.
Bene, bene, bene.
Enjoy, huh?
I'm glad you're off the roof, Tom.
Sarah threatened to leave me if I didn't dry out.
I know.
She told you.
No. I put her up to it. Drunkards get sloppy, Tom. I didn't want you to make a mistake we couldn't live with.
It's a really... Okay.
For you? And for you.
Pepe, the meal is a masterpiece as always.
Molto grazie, Don Salieri. Praise from such a gourmet as you, it filled me with joy.
You wouldn't call me a gourmet if you knew what I had for supper.
Down. Get down.
Get down!
Me and Tommy were on that wavelength. Oh, I hope
What
everybody's
the hell?
okay.
Morello! Bastard could have at least let me finish my wine.
Hey, Salieri! Come out of there and we'll make this quick. Smoke 'em out, Joe.
Molly. I would have thrown a Molotov. Maybe a grenade and then a Molotov. You think Pepe's okay?
We aren't going out the front door. Can you move?
Not fast enough. We're gonna ambush these boys. I'll keep them entertained while you slip out the back and circle around.
You sure, boss?
Blow them all down, Tommy. Not one of them goes home tonight.
Okay, boss. Be careful.
Tom, just be quick about it.
One thing I've noticed is that, oh, he's dead. Is that, what's his face?
Take them out, Tom. Go!
Oh, he just... So here he just killed that cook. Oh my god. He just blind fired into the cook I just saved. Dude, I have noticed that Salieri talks in like such a weird fashion. Cause what is it? He said on the mission where we had to kill Frank, he said, you gotta do what we gotta do. And then in this mission, he said, I don't want you to make a mistake that we can live with. It's a very interesting choice of words.
Right there!
See, that's what I'm saying. I either get 3 headshots in a row, or I can't land a shot. Okay.
Angelo's coming through the alleyway.
How did you know? Okay, bro actually just took headshots right there, like it was nothing.
You still breathing, Tommy?
Damn, Damn, I wanted 4 shots, 4 headshots.
Don't Salieri! Boss! It's clear!
Your car's not looking so hot.
Oh, look at the balls on this kid. You really saved my ass, Tom.
We gotta go, boss. The cops will be here soon.
I need a minute to catch my breath.
I've saved everyone's life except for Vinny and
Let me get you
Ralphie.
back to the bar.
No, not the bar. We're going to see Carlo. That son of a bitch knew where I was going today, and he calls in sick.
He set you up.
To us, Tom, you could have ended up just as dead.
Yeah, I know, boss.
Carlo's shacked up with some dame in Holbrook. Let's go see what he has to say about all this.
Step on it, Tom. Every minute Carlo's still breathing is a minute that's got me pissed.
Sure, boss.
Can't believe these bastards had the brass balls to wreck my car. Had to be Carlo, didn't it? His pop was tight with Morello right when we started out. Apple don't fall far from the tree, huh? I wept at his funeral. At his son's, I'll be laughing loud. His mom's already a widow, Tom, and now he's gonna make her lonely till the day she dies. For what? Some dodo by his dope? And my foot through his face.
Your foot through his face, boss. I mean, you know.
Know what? I'm glad. I'm glad this happened. I get to plug another rat, and we finally go to the mattresses with Morello. Today's the day the dam breaks.
Sure feels like it.
You know.
You take a guy in. You give him a place in your family. Jesus, not now. We gotta get to Carlo.
Sorry. What is it? You know. Paulie also told Carlo about the whiskey plan a day early too. And then he goes, how'd they know about my plan? And Carlo goes, because you can't keep your mouth shut.
You take a guy in. You give him a place in your family. You give him respect. And this is how he repays you?
If he's done this, what else has he squealed on? The farm, the betting house, the ambush at the parking garage. Any of them could have been him.
Okay, I just wanted to finish that line. I'm telling you, we're here for the story. We're here for the dialogue. All right,
Boss,
Sally.
why don't you let me go first, huh? Carlo might be waiting for us.
No, Tom, my face is going to be the first and last thing this bastard sees.
What the fuck?
You goddamn dirty grifter.
He's fucking her through the hole in
It's
his
gonna be a closed
boxers.
casket, Carlo.
You okay, boss?
Yeah, just a little one. Let me catch my breath.
Jesus, he's fast for a big guy.
Don't let him get away!
Fun fact, during sex, like 80% of your pain receptors are like dulled or turned off almost completely. So Carlo is like an adrenaline monster right now. So I totally believe that he could run away even after what just happened to him. Is this really as fast as you can run, Tommy? This is like a joke, right?
They're going to kill me!
Hell yeah, we are.
Hey, we ain't finished with you!
Tommy, please! I can explain! Think about this out! Please!
Oh, you're cooked, Carlo.
Let me talk to the boss! I can explain everything! Tommy, you gotta know! Morello, he was gonna kill Mom! I had to do it! I had to! They made me do it, Tommy!
I got him in the leg, just like that one Modern Warfare 3 mission.
He's still alive.
I'm not sure.
Don't worry, boss, I left him alive for you. Jeez. I guess he did put his foot through his face.
Now we're sure.
You want me to shoot him once or twice, or?
Hey, Sergio, how are you? Keeping out of trouble?
Sure. Who's this? Wait a minute. Is that Gordy? It is. Hey, Gordy, how you doing, buddy? Hardly recognized you. What'd he do?
You said you were having some trouble down at the docks, right?
Yeah? It's nothing I can't handle.
Yeah, well, they did some asking around. This asshole was planning a strike. Strikes are no good for business. Unless you don't want to call them for it, right?
Right.
So I decided the union needed a change in leadership. Is that all right with you?
Of course.
Good. Now, what about that, other thing?
That's why I'm here. Salieri's still alive.
God damn it! What happened?
I don't know yet. Crew we sent is dead. Restaurant's all shot to hell.
Stop your crying. Trying to have a conversation here. What about, the cockroach Carlo?
Found him with his head smashed in like a fucking watermelon. Never seen anything like it.
So yeah, he must have figured Carlo was the rat. God damn it. Can't even hear myself think.
It's gonna be a war.
I told you to shut the fuck up!
Honestly, it was probably better
We've been
than
at war since you killed
what he was
Capone.
gonna do to him later.
It's just out in the open now.
What do you want me to do?
Since we killed Capone.
Make your rounds. Tell little boys to keep their eyes peeled and their powder dry.
Okay. Put the word out.
You
Hey.
think
Just, keep your head down, little brother.
You too, Don Morello.
you think keep their powder dry is like keep your guns ready kind of thing? First Frank, now Carlo. Who's left? Who can we trust? That was episode 6, Mafia 1. I guess it really showed that Salieri can still fucking move. Like, he stomped in Carlo's head. That was nuts. I mean, dude, with the adrenaline rush of getting my favorite Italian restaurant blown up and shot at by 4 dudes in the front and 5 dudes coming around the back, you know, I can't even blame him. That was rough though. Rough seeing his head caved in. But sorry about that. That's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a nice day, and I hope I will see you in the next one. See ya.